Well, you know, I was talking with her the other day. Well, yeah, she likes to complain a lot. You know, serves her right, though. I cut that hair snatched and she decided to complain about it. I don't know why. The cut's perfect. Don't even question it. You know my cuts are always perfect. Yeah, you know, I think she just likes to complain a lot for a free haircut. That's what I thought. No, you know I'm the best in town. Go on them Yelp reviews. I know I'm great. Yeah, #1, baby. Sassy as ever can be, too. Anyways, I'll catch you on the flip side. Someone's coming in for a late night cut. That's right. Open 24 hours. You know, I did do it to myself. That's right. Anyways, later, Mom. Gotta go. Bye-bye now. Bye. Sorry for that. I was on the phone with my mom's. So, how may I help you today? I mean, it is quite late, so how may I help you tonight? You want a late night cut? Great. Well, what would you like done, though? So, like, I want to get this done as quick as possible because my shift's almost over. I do 12, and then my partner does 12. Okay, so you just want something generally cut up at the front, more so with the bangs, and then just slight detailing on the sides. Is that right? Lovely, that's exactly what I can do. So did you see my images online? I do have my own little clientele thing showing people what I can do. So you did. It was on my Instagram. Great. So yeah, you just want freshen up the lines, make yourself look a little bit more snatched. Is that right? Perfect, Puddin'. You know, you're as cute as a button. Isn't that crazy? Anyways, welcome to Haircuts and Salon. My name is Selene, as you already know. I'm one of the owners here. It's a pleasure to meet you. Great. So they do know me as the Sassy Barber because what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut willy-nilly just to make it look good, in my opinion. So you tell me what you want and I'm going to do what you want, but with my own style. How does that sound? Good. Thank you for letting the master do what she does best. First of all, I think it kind of smells like chemicals in here because what we do with all of our tools and all of our hair brushes and all of our products all around here is we dip them in a barber solution that kills all the bacteria and germs, and then we put it under a blue-ray light for sanitization. Now it's a double sanitization because we want to be extra sure that we're not spreading any diseases or illnesses around in this place, because that's the least that we want. Another nasty hair cutting place. Not for me. That's right. So it smells heavily of like a chemical solution here. So would you mind if I lit a candle just for fun? Thank you, Puddin'. Hold up a second. Let me just grab a little candidly doodah here. Yeah, this one actually is a big apple toddy smell. Now, what in the world is a big apple toddy? I may never know. Are you okay to this types of smells? It says it smells like, let's see here. Walk through busy holiday streets to see the tree nestled below the NYC skyline with a warming blend of apple, brandy, cranberry, and cinnamon. That sounds like the perfect drink. How does that sound? You're cool with candy smells? Got it. I think we can be friends. Anyways, darling, it's a pleasure to meet you. I always do payments after, but I always like to ask, are you going to use a credit card? Are you going to use a debit card? Are you just going to pay me straight up cash? Oh, someone got you a gift card. Ooh. So it was your cousin. Oh, it was your birthday. Happy birthday. Well, that just sounds magnificent. Ooh, give that a smell first. Doesn't that smell lovely? Exactly. Not like chemicals at all. Where should I set this down? You know, I think I'm going to set it down over here so that it doesn't bother any of our noses directement, if you know what I mean. That was a little bit of French. So, yeah, a little bit of a gift card. Can I see it? It's on your phone. Oh, was it my partner, Jeremy? That's what I thought. You know what? I'll just have to give it to him then, but I'll still do the cut because that's what we do here. Late night cuts for some late night fun, right? That's exactly what I expected. So, let me just get my tools here. My breath kind of smells. I did have an onion bagel like an hour ago, so I'm just going to chew some gum. Would you like some too? You would? Let me get some for you. I have one of them huge packets. It's humongous. Here, please take one. That's right, it's peppermint. So, darling, this is going to be as quick as I possibly can make it. Not painful at all. If at any moment you feel some sort of discomfort, or maybe there's something on your scalp that's a little too scratchy, something going on, let me know. I'll stop, I'll assess the situation, and then I'll let you continue on with your day as well. Before I cut, and before I do anything, will you allow me to touch your scalp and maybe a little bit of your forehead? Yes. Okay, great. Thanks for giving me consent. I don't like to just start touching people. That's weird. I do finger things though, but I think that's kind of relaxing. I saw some really fun, beautiful ladies online, ladies and gentlemen, doing this lovely thing called ASMR. Have you ever heard of that? Oh, it's fabulous. Some of them even have these really wonderful microphones where you can hear everything clearly. It's fantastic. God bless them. It's so relaxing. You know, sometimes when I come back from work, all I want to do is just listen to some of them ASMR videos, kick back, relax, take my false eyelashes off, and pretend I didn't do nothing that whole entire day, if you know what I mean. It's difficult, I know. Anyways, with that being said, let me get to brushing and cutting. So, you gave me consent to touch your head, so I'm just going to go up and reach and touch it. So, what it looks like we got here is we have some light brown to some dirty blonde hair. I love it. You look charming as ever. And as well, you have such like a nice texture to it too. It's very tall. Oh, I love this hair. It's fabulous. First things first, I'm just going to grab a brush. I'll make this as quick as possible. I know it's late and you want to go clubbing or something, right? That's right. I would too, but I'm a little too tired and old for that. Oh, my rings, do you like them? Thank you so much, Puddin'. Am I married or engaged? Well, that's a secret. So, first things first is I'm gonna brush your hair out with this brush. And then I'm gonna start cutting after that, okay? Great. So now, let me just brush on this. You know what? This hair is really pretty and I really like your hair. I wish I had hair this nice. Oh, did you just compliment me? Thank you so much, Puddin'. Okay, well now that y'all brushed out, you didn't have a lot of hair, but a little bit of it came out. Let's just pull that out here. Gotta throw that on the ground because guess what? I have to clean that up later. So, next up, I have one of these little fine tooth combs. Just one of these fine-toothed combs. Can you see how fine-toothed that is? If that ain't the definition of fine-toothed, then I don't know what is. Let's see if I can make some fun sounds with this. That's right. That's lovely, ain't it? Great. So I'm just going to start combing out some of this hair. How you doing, sugar? Anything hurt? Okay, we're good. I was going to say, if this hurt, I would have been shocked. Revoke my license, you know what I mean? I know I'm the best in town. Again, check me on Yelp. I swear to goodness gracious. I'm the best in town. You know, I've been cutting hair since I was 6. Used to cut Barbie's hairs. The hairstyles weren't that good. Made a couple of them bald. I love making them bald. They look more fashionable that way. Made the clothes pop out, not necessarily the hair. Okay, now I think it's ready to start using some scissors. Now, I know these ain't normal hair clipping scissors, but I like these ones better than normal hair clipping scissors because these ones are more precise. Also, these are super sharp. I promise I ain't gonna cut you, okay? You're gonna be great. Just fine. You know I've always loved the sounds of scissors, right? Just snip, 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 snip. Just gonna snip, 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 snip. A little bit of that gorgeous hair of yours. Nothing drastic. How many inches do you want off, by the way? Just a slight trim. You sure you don't want to make it a little bit more than just a slight trim? You got a lot of hair there, darling. You still want a slight trim? Okay, well, I'm gonna do whatever you said that is, but I'm gonna make it my way, okay? Thanks, Puddin'. So, grab him back to the comb. And my scissors. My skizzes. I'm just gonna go start brushing a little bit of this out. Brush, 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 brush. Just gonna... Can you see the hair falling, darling? That's right. Turning you from 0 to hero. No, I'm just playing. You was a hero before. Goodness gracious, hair particles everywhere. Let's go back and let me just take my little brush here. I'm just gonna brush, 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 and then a little bit of a snipping a little bit of that off, if you know what I mean. If you can see right here, look how much hair just got on your lap. You weren't kidding when you said you had bangs for days. But if you can also tell, I'm only cutting off a little bit just because you asked for it. Even though if I was you, I'd want a little bit of a more stylish haircut. Do you trust me? I can give you a really cool haircut, I promise. Do you trust me? Thank you, darling. I'm just gonna make it a little bit more stylistic then. No, I'm not cutting inches off. It's still the same length. I'm just gonna style it more, okay? Did you just say that this reminds you of Edward Scissorhands? Good, because it should. That's one of my favorite things ever. Oh my gosh, how rude of me. Do you want anything to drink, sweetie? It's late at night. You good? You sure? I can get you anything in here. We got lemonade, iced tea. You good? Okay, sweet pie. What about your phone? What's the charge level at? I'll be honest here. 3%. That's what I thought. Late night shenanigans. I told you, boo. So, yeah, a little bit of your hair got it. I got a portable charger here. Just quickly plug your phone in and I think it'll be great, okay? Great. Here you go, Puddin'. Just put it in. Plug it in with your phone and hold it up and you can do whatever you want with it. Back to cutting your hair, though. By the way, you said you saw my images online of haircut. Now, how would you really think of them? That's right. I do lots of cuts. The most requested cut that I got in my place, though, so far, maybe it's just the past couple of years, is more like an upgraded bowl cut, if you know what I mean. Well, yeah, you know, a lot of people call them like those fashionable dancers that come from Korea, K-pop haircuts. They're so charming. They like to make the hair look so smooth and longer. Everybody's been asking for it recently. I love the hair too. Goodness gracious, I'm a huge fan of the hair. I suggest you go out when you go home, or whatever you do after this, whenever you get home safe and sound. First off, let someone know that you're home safe and sound if you're going to go pardon after this. Then second of all, I highly suggest you go check out some really cool hairstyles, especially K-pop hairstyles. They're, my goodness gracious, they're fabulous. How you doing? Are you doing okay, Puddin'? Great. Something in your eyes just tells me that you don't want me talking so much. I can't control myself, you know. Typically when I get my hair cut, I don't let a lot of people do it. I just let my partner do it, and that's about it. When I get my hair cut, I like when people talk a lot, because it makes me feel like comfortable, like people want to talk around me. I don't know. Maybe that's just a me thing. Not everybody is the same. I'll keep quiet so you can hear some fun cutting sounds. Let's see here, Puddin'. Oh yeah, there's hair everywhere. Don't even worry about it. I'm not cutting off a lot, I promise. Yeah, you know, I am a little sassy. That's what they call me on the Yelp reviews. Well, that's because I know better than the people asking for what type of hair they want. Sometimes people ask me for a particular cut, and I just tell them right away. I'm like, you know, with your face shape, I'm trying to accentuate all the beautiful things you got on your face, and that haircut won't do it for you. Some people just walk out, but I truly think that they should trust me because I'm not sure about them, but I'm the one that's the professional one here. I know what I'm doing is right. Also, I'm just trying to make everybody look as beautiful as they want to look and as beautiful as they feel inside. So I'm just trying to match that. So if anything, I ain't the sassy one here. They are the sassy ones here coming and asking for some wackadoodle little hairdos. I told them, I said I could do something similar, but it's not going to look the same. I just wanted to match your beautiful face, match those, compliment those eyes, you know? Speaking of which, when you walked in, I was captivated. You've got some beautiful eyes. Ever considered being a model, darling? Because you were modeled after fineness. Like, ooh, look at you now. Snazzy. You're looking fresher than a pie that just came out of the oven, ain't ya? Almost done here, don't worry, Puddin'. I'm gonna let you stay here for a million years, unless you wanted to, that is. Sometimes it can get a little lonely in the middle of the night. So I'm very glad people like you come and asking for some fun haircuts. Almost done here. Just a few more cuts and then you're going to be absolutely dandy. I think you got some hair in your eye, Puddin'. Just a couple more trims here, and I promise you're looking more good looking than ever. I promise you. How you doing, by the way? Does anything feel a little strange, a little weird, out of place? Or are you good? Dapper? Fabulous. I like hearing those types of things. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, I'm going to consider that done just because I think you look so splendid. You will look prettier than a bouquet of roses, darling. You look fire. Now, look at all this hair. That's right. It was just a little bit tall, I promise. It was just a little micro bit. Now, if you would turn around really quick and look in the mirror, tell me what you think. I'll be waiting. How is it? You love it. I knew you would love it. There's a reason why I'm #1 on Yelp. I'm gonna keep reading that till the day that I pass away because I swear to goodness gracious, I work hard for that review, okay? That's right. I might be a little sassy, but I know what's best. You look amazing, cutie pie. Thank you so much for putting your faith in me. I told you that I was gonna make you cut the best cut ever, and look how yummy you look from head to toe, okay? Delicious. Now, can you send me an email with that little code that you got from your friend? Thank you. Yeah, so my email is HAIR4, like the number 4, okay? LYFE123 at AOL.com. I still use that email, and I still will until the day I pass away. I'm in love with hair, and I have been since I was a little Okay, here we go. I just got the image. Thank you so much for this. I'm just gonna send this with my coworkers. Thank you so much. Now that you have a fun rest of the day, enjoy the night well. I hope you relaxed because I like to make this as funny and relaxing as I possibly can. Go shake your tail feather or go home and watch some Netflix. Do whatever you want to do for the rest of the night. You look dashing. Make sure that today and the rest of tomorrow and the rest of the week are just as fulfilled and gorgeous as you are, okay? Uplift some spirits as well. Tell everybody that they're looking good because more people deserve to feel good, okay? That's my job, making people feel good and making people feel valid. And you look absolutely astonishing. So go shake your tail feathers and show the world what you got. And I will see you the next time if you ever want to come back and get another haircut from me, okay? Thank you so much for coming. Again, my name is Selena. It was a pleasure to meet you.